It's Week 17 of the NFL, and our focus is on the Lions' leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Cards, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine for the postseason, winners of 8 of their last 2.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. Reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go on EA Sports. Muscles by at the 25. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
So now the Lions go on offense in a great starting spot. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Haywood, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Look at this Arizona defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
From the gun on third down, Underwood. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, it's Benson. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's third down.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to first.
Zone read. Here's Benson.
Down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Cardinals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards
of the NFC, but when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Underwood. Over the middle, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
You look at this Arizona defense.
Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass. So 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Up the middle they go. Haywood. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. After one, 7-3 the score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down. Underwood. That is caught. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Back to throw. Underwood. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a handoff up the middle. Haywood. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on third down. Underwood. It's reeled in by Baldwin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll keep it on the ground. Haywood. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there.
That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to move back in front.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Goes right back to McBride.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He's got a rushing touchdown of the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Throwing to start the drive. Underwood. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Up the middle they go. Haywood bulldozes past him. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Baldwin. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw again. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first two quarters.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to... Plays together, maybe getting to field goal range.
Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. He'll look to throw.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Man, that is deflating going into the break. You're in a position with a chance to tie the game, but this kick is off the mark, and they're going to remain 3 points down heading into the break.
A final shot before break. Underwood. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And you can see he's closing in on a rushing title, the league leader coming into the penultimate week of the season. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Haywood, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Off play action. Underwood. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the mark.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's out to the left flat and complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Haywood. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Looking to throw. Underwood. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Haywood. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. 97 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Haywood. And he is going to have the Lions first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Up the middle they go. Haywood. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23.
Let's go now.
Back to throw again. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Here now, 3rd down.
Back to throw here.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is, oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
But, Charles, you cannot say enough about that play by their special teams. Think about it. That keeps this game at 2 possessions in the second half and really adds pressure to the opposition.
Yeah, it certainly does, especially their offense. It takes a lot of pressure off the offense of the team that's leading. They got a little bit more of a cushion to play with now. How about the thanks each guy was getting as they came off the field after that block? Special teams, certainly special in that situation.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Haywood. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Back to throw. Underwood. This is complete. It's Baldwin.
Down the left sideline.
And down to the 28-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Haywood.
And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. And with that last run, he's going to move past the 1,500-yard mark in rushing for the year as he continues his climb up the single-season rushing charts.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value.